Hey, what's up out there, guys? It's a little round dog back here, and look what I got. Now, I haven't touched that thing since I brought it back, except for I showed my neighbor. And I found that when I dump it, this hole right here, so you can see that there's some stuff out there because watch. It's dried out, and look, I can dump this stuff out of that hole. Check it out. So, we are going to see if there's any gold on this boot. Now there's so many things, this thing floating around, it's obviously super heavy. It's leather. Look in here. Look. See all those, this is all material right here. So, we'll see how far it goes down. I'll probably take this sole off. But anyways, we're going to see if we can get any gold. And look at that material already. It's probably a lot of lights. I doubt if there's any gold, it could be some very light gold. But I've been wrong. Look at my rip balls. I've carried up some massive rip balls and they've had no gold in them. So we'll see what we get off the boot. So I'm going to set this up to where you guys can see exactly what I do from this position. I don't want you guys to think that I did any tampering whatsoever, because that's not what this is about. This is about seeing if there is any gold in this thing. And you guys are going to find out right along with me. So let's do this. Alright guys. So I figure the best way to do this is going to be just to, I'm going to go ahead and put some water in here. And then what I'll do is just put the whole boot in here, get it wet. Because any other way, it's just I'm going to miss, the stuff's going to flake everywhere. So what I'm going to do is just submerge it in a minute. So we'll just fill this guy up. Right? I think this would be the best way, and because this leather is so hard. Look at it. I haven't even messed with this toe. Look at all that junk in there. There's probably a scorpion or something in this thing. Nah, it was up in the tree. Size 9. That's my size. So, let's just go ahead. While that's filling up, let's add some jet dry. Nope, it's over here. Just because if there is any gold on this leather, it'll probably be pretty small. And amounts of jet dry, I just figure I put, I always just put a little bit in there. Alright, that's probably good enough. Okay. So let's do this. I'll go ahead and go to hyperlapse. All right, guys, got that part done. So let's go ahead and go out here and dump this water. Oh, look at that little guy. I'm always working on something. This is my tester. It's just a mini version of my beach one. I'll show you guys how to make one. Once I get all this stuff built, I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys, all the measurements and what you need. And if you want to build one, build one. Nice, cheap way. That's what I'm always about. I use plenty of soap. So look at all that material. Look at that, out of that boot. Is that not insane? Look. I've got to get it into a pan here. Then I'm going to fill this back up and let's pan it. See what we get. Alright, first thing I'm going to do, make sure that I have no gold in this pan whatsoever. I don't want to be like, oh look, we got gold and it was a dirty pan, right? I know, you're saying you're throwing gold away? Well, after 12 years, when I was first started, every single piece of gold mattered, and it still does today. But there is a big difference from when I first started to where I'm at now. You know, there's little pieces of gold almost stuck in my pan because of all of the beach gold that we've been getting. But it's clean as can be. Nothing floating. Hey, quiet, I'm trying to make a video. My noisy neighbors. It's kind of fun. I didn't think I was going to like living in a development like I do because I'm a country guy, but I can see the mountains from my house. I can spot elk from my house. I can actually spot elk from our community pool. So I kind of, and I'm 2 minutes from the river, you know, to go swimming, fishing, whatever. There's no gold in it. I've tried and tried. I keep trying. I won't quit trying. There's stories around here, but I've yet to find any. See that release? And I love using the flat ground when I can, especially when I get to this point right here. I'll go like that. Look at those vibrations. And so that vibration, I know, is putting that stuff down there. Plenty. What I'm going to do is dump some of that dirt out of there. Just get some of that crap out of there. There's snaps, so there's going to be all kinds of parts of this boot in here, I imagine. Alright, let's see what we can get. I've been panning for a long time, and this is kind of just how I walk it out. I mean, I found that even with my fines and everything, right here is the safest way for me to pan, because I just kind of rock it. I ain't forcing anything out. The water's just letting it all out. And then I just shake it again. Always, once I get this gold settled in here, I am not a slosher. I keep it down there. Only one thing that I will do is here in a minute, I'll draw it back and flatten it out on the bottom. But then I will definitely just put it right back down into that corner there, right down into the bottom. I still got to show you guys that golf ball trick, or bouncy ball. But see this, it's just walking its way out the end. Oh, we're already getting down there. You know, pull it back, get it on the bottom, but then just slowly put it back up there. Then I know that that gold is on the bottom. Well, not a whole lot of black sands yet, but I can see some boot pieces in there, so that's not saying much because those were with it, right? The easiest way to pan. I'm setting that pan on top of the water basically. And if I wanted to go lighter, I could just put less water. If I wanted to go if I was, you know, like this right here, I know that my gold is trapped. I know it's down in there. Just from the constant rocking motion is constantly settling it down in there. Well, we got quite a bit of heavies down there. Just cleaning itself out. Just back and forth. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I thought that was a piece for a minute. I ain't seeing any nuggets in there. But let's draw back and see what we can get. Oh, I already see gold. Look at this. Look at right there. Look at those fine pieces. I'll be darned. There's these heavy. See, there's the snap. It's all rusted out. Look at, there is some fine gold in here, guys. And you saw me brush this pan. Sorry, I didn't get that on camera there, darn it. Look at it. Wow. Gold in a leather boot. That is too cool. Wonder how long that was in there. It was, you know, it was up about 3 feet off the ground in a tree, hanging there. Look at that. No, you ain't gonna get rich, and good luck finding boots, right? But that was pretty cool to get that. I found that the harder you tap it, the worse the gold comes. The lighter you tap it, that gold will move. And I kind of tap it down. So it's pretty much clean there. Let's see if I can get it zoomed in. Huh. See? There's gold everywhere, guys. Just goes to show you. Gold from a boot. There's one nice little flake in there. That's crazy. Well, actually, two. Right there. I'll get a close-up picture of it with this other camera that I got. It's a pretty cool little app that gets a close-up of it. I mean, you know. There it is. Cleaned out. I want to keep it. It's just a cool boot. Look, Western Chief. I wonder what happened, you know, something, the fire melted it and then they threw it in, obviously. That's what happens. You can see on this, it melted. So, there's another one out there. I'm going to have Bear. That would be cool to find the other one and have a sequel, wouldn't it? I'll tell Bear to keep his eye out. It could be right on that embankment somewhere. Anyways, pretty cool, huh? Until next time, please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I got another good video coming out. It's going to be on the thing I built. It's going to be my beach wagon, my water getter. So that'll be coming out. Might film it today and put it out tomorrow or soon enough. Anyways.
We're aware of 20